Welcome to the TVL Rundown here on KNDY Radio. Max Blaske here along with Jeff Wurtz of the TVL Sports Spotlight. Jeff, we're getting the spring season rolling down pretty quickly had a lot of exciting baseball, softball action going on last week. So why don't you remind everyone or talk about kind of what happened in the TVL last week on the fields?
Well, we had some terrific athletes going at it, some really impressive efforts last week, Max. A couple of names I did want to mention. A pair from Valley Heights, Ann Turber and Paige Miller. They both hit home runs and wins against Republic County. Valley Heights is now 4-2 on the season. Also to Larissa Schreiner, big one for her. The first home run in softball for the USD 380 team, and Larissa Schreiner, the first name in the record books now for that team hitting a home run. So shout out to those three girls. I really was impressed by all of the baseball and softball athletes last week. But now we've got some more exciting things coming up this week.
And rolling right into it, it's a full week of track, of golf action, softball, and baseball too throughout the week. But I think we want to chat a little bit about some track athletes coming up this week, Jeff. So as we turn our attention to the track and field, who are a few teams or names that we should keep an eye on here this spring?
Well, I think it probably goes without saying that group from Axtell is always tremendous, the boys' side and girls' side, really, from the Axtell Eagles. You know the names by now. The Grady Bussings of the world, all of just fantastic athletes at Axtell. But there are so many others. Washington County, Willie Richard, a pole vault champion, and there are just so many throughout the league that we can't even name all of the terrific athletes.
And a fun, busy time as always. Like you said, we don't have enough time to mention everyone by name or get to the full schedule, Jeff, but where can everyone find the schedule of TVL Sports going on this week?
Well, you can go to the TVL Spotlight on Facebook or Twitter, and I have done a podcast that will be up on Wednesday afternoons. Take a listen to that podcast on tvlspotlight.com.
Again, joined by Jeff Wurtz on our TVL Rundown here on KNDY Radio, talking track and field, baseball, softball. Next week, I think we'll get into a little conversation of golf. But until that time, Jeff, we'll see you next Wednesday.
Thanks a lot, Max.